All right. I think I'm live now. Everybody, thank you for watching Liberian TV Network. I know it's been a while since I went live. Our main focus is now on Liberia, going live from Liberia. We are still working on things to go live in Liberia. Then me sitting here and doing live because I'm always busy. So that's why today Q&A is more about answering some of the questions that people ask us. Um, we receive a lot of questions every time. So that's why I'm on the live show. And I want, if you have any question, this is your chance to ask this question. There are other things that I will be talking about. People brought some things to my attention, like why the government brought. I receive all kinds of questions, but I'm not going to go to personal questions. I'm just going to go with general questions. Um, for example, somebody asked me why the government of Liberia brought P Square out of um, Nigeria when the thing they were just having in Liberia, the year of return, when it was all about Liberia. There are a few things I'm going to be talking about today. Um, one of the things I also want to be talking about, the first thing I want to answer is sometimes people will ask us, why you guys showing Liberia like that? Y'all know the place is dirty and you're showing it to the world. You're not ashamed. Well, first of all, it's not my job to go and clean the city. I can volunteer to do that. But my job is what I really want to do is to showcase Liberia. What we are trying to do at Liberian TV Network is to showcase Liberia, to show Liberia to the world that, hey, don't forget about us. We are here. You know about Nigeria, you know about Ghana, you know about Jamaica, you know about other places. But Liberia is also here. So don't forget about us. So that is my thing to really showcase Liberia, people that we elected. That's their responsibility to clean Liberia. And if they are not cleaning Monrovia or Liberia, it's not don't blame the messenger. I'm just trying to do my job. I think everybody should play a part in Liberia. And since I know about media, I am trying to play a part by showing Liberia to the world. And if you see that Monrovia is dirty or other places are dirty and we are still showing, it's not our fault. Talk to your mayor of that city, talk to whoever is in charge. I don't want to go too much political, but talk to people that are in charge. This that is their responsibility. So that's the first Q&A question that I want to answer. We will always show Liberia. It doesn't matter whether the place is dirty or clean. We will always showcase Liberia to the world so that people know about Liberia. For me, it's personal. When I first came to the US, I met people that didn't know about Liberia at all. When you say I'm from Liberia, they say, what? Where's Liberia? So my thing is to always showcase Liberia, posting video of Monrovia, Grand G there, Nimba. We are trying to cover all part of Liberia. Right now, we are operating on low budget right now. That's why you see us we are not going to other county right now, but the goal is to actually showcase different places, show different waterfalls, show different tourist attraction, show places and make sure that people get to know about Liberia so that when you go out there, Liberia is like Ghana or Nigeria or South Africa or even Jamaica, places that people know around the world. When you say, I'm from the black country, that somebody already knows. That's what I'm trying to do. So again, like that's what Liberian TV, that's our intention. Our intention is not to say, oh, this is Liberia, it's horrible, don't go there. Our intention is that this is Liberia, a country in Africa, and you can go there and visit, or this is how it looks. And it's up to us as Liberian to really play a part so that we can actually um, make our country better. All right, so that's one of the questions that I wanted to ask. I wanted to answer. Somebody asked, few people asked me, why did the Liberian organizer brought P Square instead of Liberian artists to perform? Well, that part of it, I'm not part of the organization. I'm not part of the organizer, people who organized the event. So I really don't know why they did that. But I think if it was up to me, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not a prejudice. It's not racist, but prejudice. I'm not trying to be prejudiced to say why they bring P Square and not Liberian artists, but event like that that has to do with encouraging Liberian to come home and all unite Liberian united. I think it should have been all Liberian, bringing some of the top Liberian artists that people know. Because this is something that we should have really done as Liberian, encouraging people from all area of entertainment and bringing artists to perform. Some of our top artists would have really been great. It does for me, from my point of view, it's not. This is not political, but from my point of view, I don't think it makes sense to bring um, different artists. I'm not always. I live in a place where I work with people and I hire people from different background. But when it comes to this thing, I think the concern that people are showing me, it makes sense. I'm going to be answering some questions, but if you have any question, you can comment. If you want to come on this show to discuss some stuff with me, please come on. Let have some chat. We've done this on the show last minute. People come on here, I send them the link. All you have to do, email Liberian TV network at gmail.com. No, Liberian TV. I don't want to confuse you. Liberian TV at gmail.com. And I will respond with the link. So that's what you should do. Once you do that, just comment here and I will respond to the link. Um, so yeah, I hope I'm answering some of these questions, but please don't just sit there, like interact. Like tell me, ask me some questions. If I don't have answer for it, I will just let you know that I don't want to answer that. Maybe it's too much political or it's just something that I don't have the right answer for. The other person asked me, hey, what Liberian TV intention? Is it gonna be a YouTube channel or TV station? We are working very hard to make it a TV station. Liberian TV network would be a TV station straightforward. It's going to be a TV station that is very neutral. It's not one-sided, like, oh, we are supporting this government or we are against this government. It's not going to be like that. It's going to bring you live from Liberia. It's going to bring you. The time is coming. The time is almost close. Where Liberian TV network every day you'll see a live news broadcast where somebody is broadcasting from Liberia and showing. It's not just going live on the street. It's going to be somebody actually reading the news out to you, like you watching CNN or other station. It's going to be like that soon. um that's one of the things we are working on. It's going to be not just on YouTube. We will have a website that you can go on and watch the news. If you don't want to be on YouTube where all the commercial and all this stuff, you can also go to our website and read some news. There will be news session that you can read the news. There will be other session that you can actually watch the news live. What's going on every day? We will broadcast to you what is going on, and then we will have some live videos too on the streets of what going on. Okay, so let me see. All right, so the person asked the question. You showcase in Liberia, you want people to come to Liberia. Do you have running water or power? Please don't tell me about LEC or LWSC. Okay, that's a great question. I really love it. But however, that is not my responsibility. We hire people. When I mean hire people, we elected people. I'm not going political. I'm not against anybody, but I can tell you for sure, everybody should have a responsibility. Everybody has a responsibility, and some people were hired to do jobs. Some of us we are volunteering to do what we are doing to make people know our country. So those people, that's their job. A government job is to provide these basic utilities, such as LEC or LWSC. I don't know what that means. Liberia Water and so on. I think that's it. So that is their responsibility. If they when I'm showcasing Liberia and it looks dirty, it's not my responsibility. My job is to show it. Your job is the other person's job is to clean it, to make sure it's clean. So that when I tell people, hey, this is my country, I'm telling people this is my country. Ghana is in the country in it's in the only country in Africa. Um, Nigeria is in the only countries in Africa, South Africa, Egypt. Senegal. These countries are in the UNO country, or even Rwanda is in the UNO country. This is my country. Because for me, like I say, it's personal. When I came to America in school, I would tell people I'm from Liberia, and they said, "Where's Liberia? What?" Now that we have internet, global network, where people can go online and learn about countries, they can type in African countries and see. We want to be online too to show people that hey, our country is there, so that when people type in a capital city in Africa or a country in Africa, maybe our video will pop up and this will be something. But whether the place is clean or dirty, it's up to people we elected. I trust me, it's frustrating to see. Let me see. Is it not your job to make sure it's clean before you sell? Well, my job is to play my part. The other person's job is to make sure to clean it. And the time Liberia has been certain way for generations. The time we will wait for Liberia to be like that before we start selling it. I don't know when that time will be because Liberia, Monrovia has been like that for a long time now. Um, Before the war, after the war, certain time, a long time ago, Monrovia used to be very clean, but after the war or something, Monrovia has just been like that. So when can we wait? Again, when we all take responsibility into certain things, don't get me wrong. If I go to Liberia or there'll come a time where I want to get involved into cleaning and organizing things. But also the person in charge has to play his part, his or her part. People need to start playing their part. So for me, I cannot wait for this place to be clean before we sell it because at the end of the day, when you are trying to talk to somebody about something like this, they will think that you are talking from a political point of view. If I can call Jefferson Kochi tomorrow and say, Jefferson Kochi, please make sure like Monrovia is clean. Make sure you have a structure, a system where every day Monrovia is actually, every weekend there is trash, every week, not weekend, but every week there's a truck that coming in community cleaning, taking out trash. People will start saying that, oh, the mayor is against CDC, he against this thing. So it's kind of hard for us to really work together. One time I commented on the Monrovia city Facebook page. I said, man, I wish there would be a system in which every week the city will go into community and just take out the trash, and somebody would say, "Oh, that man that he against CDC, man." It was for me. I don't have a political party in Liberia. That just made one thing clear. I have no political party in Liberia. So for me, I was just trying to say something, but it's kind of hard to talk to a government during Ellen time, during George Weah time. It's just so hard to really talk to somebody because if you don't, if that was during Ellen's time, people would say, "Oh, you against the government of Ellen." If during George Weah time, they would say you against George Weah administration. So let me answer some of the question too. Knowing that Liberia doesn't have water and power, and you are encouraging people to go there is a but let me say this. I'm not trying to say, oh, go there. I'm trying to say this is my country. This is how my country look. In our video, it has nothing to do with we are not campaigning go to Liberia. That's not so. Let's just get the whole thing straight. If you watch a lot of our videos, it's showing Liberia. It's not telling people go there. It's up to them whether they'll go there or not. That's why we show everything. We don't hide it. We don't only show the clean part of Liberia. So we are showing everything about Liberia. So we just want to make one thing clear. I hope you understand that. Our video is not campaigning, go to Liberia, visit Liberia. It's not a visit Liberia videos. Our videos is showing Liberia, dirty or clean. So we don't beat around the bush. So let me read the next comment. Um, we are not what we are showing Liberia. There's a difference between showing and selling. If we were making visit Liberia videos where we say, oh, this is Liberia, the beauty of Liberia, and all of this, then you think we are selling Liberia. But we are showing people that's why some of our videos it says this is how Liberia looks like. This is how Monrovia looks like. This is how Grand Gita looks like. This is how Nimba looks like. We don't only focus on the good places. We also show some bad things. We go to West Point, we go to Waterside Market, we go to different places. So then Wayne, we show all these places. So if you haven't watched our channel, you should go and check it out. We are not actually saying go to Liberia tomorrow. It's beautiful, it's clean, it's this. We show you everything, and we take heat for that because people think we showed some dirty places, we show some trash. So please, I don't know whether you're a guy or girl, but I can say, if you haven't seen our video, go check out our channel, because we don't only tell people that, oh, this Monrovia is beautiful, go there, it's all play and glory. No, we said this is how it looks. It's up to you whether you want to go or not. That's why we have a new title now on our videos that say, this is how this place look. And we now decided we are putting dates on the videos now to show people, to be really transparent, that, hey, this is how it look. So I hope I'm answering your question. All right. So thank you. Don't answer such a silly question. It doesn't matter whether clean or not. It's our home. We love it. It's funny Liberian do asking such a nonsense. Well, everybody, I understand what you are saying, Mohammed, but everybody has the right to ask their question. I'm gonna be here. I will be here to answer these questions. And for me, I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking it. I want to make people, because we get these kind of comments a lot. People are saying, "Oh, why are you showing the place dirty like that?" Then other people are saying, "What are you trying to promote? Liberia is dirty, and you're trying to show it like that." You want to encourage people to go there, to that dirty place. So again, it's more about showing it like, this is how it look. You check out our video. We sometimes we will say, this is how Monrovia looks today, or this is how Monrovia looked February, this and that. So you can go or don't go. It's up to you. For me, I love Liberia, even though it's bad right now, but I still love the country. I really want to do a lot in Liberia. If I were battle, you will see where my excitement level about Liberia. All right, so let me put this there. Brother, appreciate your efforts to bring your country up. We have to appreciate our country and promote. Most Liberian rather associate themselves as Nigerian or Ghanaian, which is very disgusting. I'm so excited reading about. Anyway, you're right. I mean, we have to, no matter how the place low, we still have to say we are this. Even my other YouTube channel, I mention myself a lot. My other YouTube channel is about me living abroad and showing and telling people I'm from Liberia and going to different places, driving to different places, but I always representing Liberia. So the same thing when we are doing Liberian TV network, we really want to show, we want to tell people we are not lying to people. Go to Liberia today and it's just good. Everything is great. No, it's not the campaign we are running. Our campaign is saying this is our country. This is how Monrovia look today. And so if it's dirty, it's not up to me that it's dirty. I mean, we all have to play a role, but the government really need to play a part. The city mayor need to really do well for Monrovia. Rural part of Liberia, certain parts are clean. Even a village, somebody showed me in Grand Jide County, that village was very clean. And I was like, wow, so Monrovia is the only place that is dirty, huh? Because the village was so clean, you don't see trash all over the place. So these town chiefs, some of them, I'm not trying to put them down, but some of them are not educated. They didn't finish high school, but they really clean their place. They're very civilized. You don't see trash all over the place. And you don't, when you go there, you say, man, but where their restroom? You don't even know, because they really organize things in the right way. They have their assistant. When somebody want to use the restroom, there's a specific place they go in the village. Um, you don't see trash all in the village area. That's a town that the guy just showed on Liberian TV network in Grand Jide. We have a correspondent there, and he went to a place called Janzon in Nimbak, in Grand Jide, certain part of Grand Jide. And the guy showed that town, and I was so impressed. I'm like, wow, these towns are so clean, and our capital is not clean. Let me see. Let me keep putting a question up here. Maybe you should first focus on selling proposition for a clean up project before inviting guests into. Well, first of all, probably you are missing that's what we are trying to say. My job, my thing is I'm trying to tell people this is my job. I work in media. I work even in the USA. I work in media. I work in film and TV production. I'm not doing it as a promoter of saying come to Liberia. Our videos are not visit Liberia. Our videos are this is Liberia. This is a country in Africa. This is how it looks today. There are many people that live in the United States from Liberia. They live in Australia, different part of the world that haven't seen Liberia. And when we started doing these videos, they started seeing how Liberia look. So when we post video every day and say this is how Liberia look, it's different from saying visit Liberia today. It's not a visit Liberia today video. So let's get this straight again. Black Messiah, please understand that part of it is not visit Liberia today. In California, they have visit California, visit LA. So there's a big difference on that. So let me see. Let me go. Let me keep putting it into other. Nice to meet. Nice to meet you, my brother. What news today? Watching from Abidjan. Today we are doing Q&A, and I'm glad few people are asking. I appreciate your comments, your question. I'm going to follow up on them. Um, I don't know the topic. The topic is Q&A. You can ask me any question, and I will try my best to answer. If I cannot answer it, I will let you know that I won't answer it. So we are going down on the comment. I don't know the topics. This person, hey, from Turkey, and I'm following you. Thank you so much for following us. We really appreciate you. Now we go. We got some my homeboy here. I don't know what is boy Black Messiah. This person is asking questions. I appreciate you asking questions. Speak your mind. Seriously, speak your mind. I'm trying to understand your intent in showing the present current state of the country, not to be negative, but but to honestly understand your intention or your purpose for showing. Again, when I came to the US, maybe when I explained it, you were not online. But when I came to the US, when you type in Liberia, all you saw was war, the Bob Naked, General Bob Naked, and different war, Charles Taylor, all this stuff you saw on YouTube. And my job was to say, you know why? Besides the war video, this is Liberia. This is how Liberia looks. So the intention is to show people to say this is how the place looks like now. So the people who want to go there, they can go. People that don't want to go there, they can say, okay, now I see how the place looks. At the end of the day, I just wanted to change the image. I wanted to change the narrative of Liberia, where people will show Liberia, even Africa in general. When I came to the US, when people were talking about Africa, they will show villages, they will show the animals and all kinds of stuff. So my intention is to show people like, hey, no, this is what there. We have cities, we have cars, we have. We may not have like clean running water, electricity like other places in the U.S. You can turn your water on, and you can walk away, get your coffee, drink some coffee, and if you go as long you are willing to pay a bill, it will be good. So the intention here was to create something to change that narrative to say, hey, besides the villages, the animal, the safari you're showing, we have cities. This is Liberia. This is how it looks. Please, it's the gun and all the images you've seen is not all we have. But anyway, that answered my previous statement. Now I understand. Yeah, but I really understand. I really understand why you are. I like people to speak their mind. I like people to ask me question. Ask me question about what's going on. I think my thing is I understand why you guys are saying Monrovia is dirty. Maybe we should really clean it first before we start promoting it. But at the end of the day, we have people who's supposed to be responsible for that, who's supposed to be in charge of these things to make sure I'm not trying to be political and I'm not specifically directing this to George Weah. No, to be honest with you, it's not that. Um, I want the channel to always be neutral, but at the same time, we have to talk about things. Judge Weah isn't the only person in charge of things. There are other people in charge of things too. So at the end of the day, I'm not against Judge Weah. I'm not for Judge Weah. I'm just neutral. And saying you've been watching the channel is been like that. Let me see. Thank you so much for your job. Well done. Watching from Monrovia. Thank you so much, my brother, for watching. Benedict Johnson. I appreciate you for. Oh, I never say anybody comments from Liberia, from Monrovia, saying I've been doing this live show. I appreciate you a lot for doing that. I've interviewed people from Monrovia, but I haven't actually seen somebody comment to say I'm watching from Monrovia. Many people watch our channel from Monrovia, but to see like that. So um at Benendez. Thank you so much, Johnson. Thank you so much for watching and telling us where you were coming from. And people, please keep asking us questions. I'm here to answer these questions. If I can answer it, I will always tell you. Like Black Messiah, he gave me a little hard time, but we got there, and I'm glad he did because he or she did, and I'm glad that happened, and we came to one understanding. Let me see. In Liberia, they only clean, they only clean the front part. Well, sometimes the front part is not even clean, but I understand what you mean, Arthur. Though, sometimes the front part is not even clean. I think one thing that's what we talk about system. When we talk about this, like oh, the mayor or the other people need to do their job. It's not so much about mayor himself going there and cleaning. You have to create system. You got to create rules where if a person who owns a storefront, that should be his responsibility to clean in front of that storefront. But in Liberia, sometimes you see trash all over the place. And also the city need to create have dumpsters all over and trash can, and every time people should go there and take it up. I see people complain a lot. Oh, every time we clean the place, the next week you see there's a lot of trash even everywhere. Imagine in these cities that some of us we visited, London, United States, and other places. Every Wednesday there's trash truck that comes and take the trash. Imagine if they don't do that every time. They will for sure. You will see the place will be trash like Monrovia. But every time they come and take the trash, no matter when people come put the trash there, they will come and take the trash. So we shouldn't say because I cleaned the place last month and the people put trash there, so it's kind of hard for me to go by again. That's what you were there for, to actually keep the city running. There are rules in other countries where they say that I'm gonna answer you guys' questions, so stay online. I'm gonna answer your question. I just want to finish it. There are rules in other countries about driving drunk. People know this rule, but people still go out and drive drunk, and police will pull you over when you're driving drunk. There are rules about stop sign in communities. People will go there and drive through the stop sign. Police will pull them over. So because you make these rules and people are violating this rule, doesn't mean you can't do your job. So it's so sad that when you see, sometimes you see group the cleaners, they are complaining, "Oh, we cleaned that place last week, and the people put trash there again." I mean, there will be somebody that will always break the rules, but you always have to keep doing the job. You always have to keep educating your citizen. Anyway, let me go to some of the comment and questions. um my question is, how many women created the Liberian flag? Is It's funny, but I don't know. Google it. Google it because I don't want to give the wrong answer right now for people to say, oh, the man out there, he say you know the history of Liberia. He not know the history of Liberia. So Google it, you'll see the flag of Liberia, the creation. You'll see it. Maybe this is the wrong time to refer you to that, but at the same time, I don't want to say something crazy for people to chew me up, to eat me up, to say, hey, that man say you know the thing and you don't know nothing. That may get more in your brain, man. I'm not like that. Anyway, let me put something here. Based on the current state, do you support groups founded in America who are currently attempting to convince African Americans to move to Liberia? Let me see. Well, I'm a traveler. I travel to places, and one thing I know is people who are encouraging African American to go to Liberia. I think it's a good thing. The more people, the African Americans, because let's just say, for example, Robert, what's his name? Robert Johnson, who one of the founder of BET or the founder of BET, he went to Liberia. He created a resort. And through him, that resort became one of the number one resort in Liberia, like the Kenija. So if we can encourage people like African American or Liberian who are abroad to go back home, there will be a big difference. Our country will start developing because these people will go back with their knowledge, with their ideas, with their money and everything, and Liberia will be good. So maybe people will think that because I spent some time abroad, so I'm in favor of this. But generally, it's a common sense. Your Liberian brothers, even besides the African American, your Liberian brother left their country. They came here and got good education. They learned some trade. They work hard. They save some money, and they really have good intention. They have seen how these countries that they live in are developed, so they want to take the same mindset. Don't get me wrong. There might be few people who might do things bad, who may not learn from what they see here, but there might be a lot of people who might go back and make the difference. For example, our friend Zawadi M. There are many people I can give example on. Our friend Zawadi M. She came to the U.S. here. She was little. She came here. She learned a lot. She became well educated. She now has a lot of businesses in Liberia. Nobody inspired her to do that. She got inspired by, based on her own experience and everything. Other people, other Liberians who are trying to make the difference. I don't want to put myself into it yet because I feel like I don't have too much going in Liberia yet. I right now I have only employed a few people to work for Liberian TV network, and I'm working on a few things to even employ more people. But I don't want to talk about myself. But let me give example on people like Zawadi M and other Liberians. Even there's like other Liberian brother who they call Stephen. He worked with Zawadi M, and they're trying to build a community. These are people that came abroad. And there are other African American who know a lot about Liberia and trying to really make the difference in Liberia. Like my brother, his name is from the BAIO, Darius. He's one of those bigger fan of Liberia, but he's African American. So those that are encouraging Liberian African American to go back to make the difference. I'm very to go to Liberia. Let me see. Based on the current state, do you support groups founded in America who are currently attempting to convince African Americans to move? Yeah, I mean, I would want people to move there because the more they move there, some of them work hard. They make a lot of money. They will take that money to Liberia. All right, so let me keep putting the questions and these things up there. I'm from Nimba. We collected over $150,000 to repair our father's home's school and monks in Saniquiti. Loving your country is charity. Watching you, my truck, while taking 10 hours break. Thank you so much. You're watching me in your truck. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you a lot, and that's a good thing you did. You guys raised a lot of money to go and do something in Nimba County. Yeah, Nimba County is doing good because the citizens too are really working hard. So I really appreciate you. Any part of Liberia that you make the difference in, for me, I'm all for it. It doesn't matter where I'm from or where you are from. So if you do something in Nimba, you're doing something for Liberia. All right, so let me keep putting stuff up there. You cannot dress clean and have your house dirty. Yeah, I know. You cannot dress clean and have your house dirty. I understand that. Thank you so much. My question is, how many women? Okay, I think that part of it I gave you the answer already. Okay, so what about AA who are African American who are not worthy or business savvy or just wanting to leave America? Well, if they are not business worthy, they go to Liberia. I'm sure some of them got educated, they can go and make the difference. Or if they go and behave right and get a good job and still have Liberia in mind and wanting to make a difference, hey, for me, I'm all for it. Zawadiam, how are you? How are you, Zawadiam? I thank you for watching. We always appreciate our DM. If you don't know this girl, this beautiful girl, now I'm gonna give people something to talk about. Now we both are getting famous. Every time people have something to say. If you don't know this beautiful girl, she has her own YouTube channel called Zawadi M. But besides that, this is somebody who been encouraging people to go to Liberia. She been connecting with other people, like one of our brother called Stefan and other people. She connecting with them, and they are trying to build a luxury community. When we talk about real Liberian, a patriotic Liberian, Zawadi M is our sister, and today's Awadi M is going live. She was just trying to remind me that she's going live. So let me put this up first before I put that Awadi M thing there because I want to talk a little bit about him. Look, bro, no country in the world that has developed itself by this grading. Okay. Its citizen in the diaspora. All right. So now let's talk about Zawadi. I'm fine. So what is going on today? Today we are just doing Q&A. Ask the people been asking me questions. A lot of comments today. I'm surprised. Maybe I should do this Q&A all the time. A lot of people been asking me questions about different things, especially when I was talking about cleaning up Monrovia and some of the video we made. Some people will say why we post this video. We are making Liberia look bad, and other people are saying that the country is not clean. Why we are trying to promote Liberia? So I'm telling them that our thing is not saying visit Monrovia or visit Liberia. It's not a commercial. We are saying this is how the place look. It's up to you whether you want to go there and see it. If you have a good mind, you'll see it like that and want to go and make that different. If you feel that it's good enough, you want to go and stay there, that's cool. If you're one of the Liberians who say, I'm fine in the US, I don't want to go back, it's up to you. But we are showing this is how the place looks. So that's what we've been talking about, Zawadian. Um, our viewers are doing good. Zawadiam, thank you so much for watching. Like I was saying, Zawadiam is one of the Liberians who she is very supportive. She will collaborate anybody with good intention who want to make the difference. And she is always promoting Liberia. She is always there for Liberia. And so she's one of go check out her YouTube channel. That's the name there, Zawadi M. Check out the YouTube channel, you'll see what's up. All right, so showcasing the truth of the matter is important. I'm sure doing so will allow more people to be aware of their role in Liberia's development. You're right, Zawadiam. That's why we are doing it. We are showing the way it is. Whether you like it or not, it's just how the place look. We are not saying visit Liberia today. Even if we were saying that, for me, I really like Liberia. I love Liberia. So if I could say visit Liberia, and if you visit the place, it's up to you whether you want to stay and make the difference or you want to leave. But our videos are more like showing you how the place look. That's why we have a new title. Like here is how Monrovia look today. Sometimes we will even put a date. All right, so my friend Joseph here, look, bro, not all of Liberia is dirty. I know. That's why earlier when I first started, I gave you example of a guy who sent me a video recently that we put on Liberian TV network from a place called Janzon. That's a town in Grangita County. And I was so surprised how clean our rural places are. The places are very clean. Then even Monrovia. I mean, you don't see trash all in those villages. And I was so surprised. I'm like, man, these town chief, they are not they are not well educated as compared to our mayors. Maybe I don't know. I can say all town chiefs, but a lot of them are village pay them that didn't actually finish. Some of them didn't even finish high school, but they are managing a town and keeping this town clean, very clean. And I was so surprised. I was very impressed that Liberia, Monrovia is in the only place that is. Let me see. What is your ultimate purpose or mission? Well, on the channel, the main objective of the channel is to make sure we are going. It's not just a YouTube channel. We will make sure to turn it into a TV station that is more that is neutral. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but um, a channel that will bring that will be transparent, that will be straightforward. During election, we are not going to be one-sided. We won't be saying that, oh, because the CEO of Liberian TV Network is interested in this politician, so we won't be running campaign like, oh, vote for the person. We will make sure we bring all stuff from different politicians and make sure our people vote the right people, or if something happening in Liberia, we will make sure we bring it to you live. So for me, I just want things to be transparent. I could be like other news media in Liberia that get paid through the government, but right now we are trying to do things on our own to make sure that we are not being biased or for people to pay us and make us do something that we don't want to do. I want things to be really for Liberians to see the truth. During the war, people reported things, whether it was international media or local media, they reported things in the wrong way. Some of them were biased, and they played their part too. And so for me, I want to make things a little bit different. I was there and I heard some stuff, and I really want to make things a little bit different. There are many reasons I studied film, TV, and radio production. It's one of the reasons. But anyway, let me post something up here. Joseph does have a point. Places in Marshall are very nice and clean. I mean, most big cities does come with their own issues. Monrovia is no different. You are right, Zawadi M. I mean, if you step out of Monrovia, you see that most of our places are very clean. And that's why we are trying to get more people to go out there and show us different part of Liberia, because when people see Monrovia, they become discouraged. And I think that's why we need road connectivity, because the more people start going to Liberia and start traveling out of Monrovia, they will love Liberia more. If you go to places like Marshall, you go far away from Monrovia, you see how even these villages are clean, you will really love Liberia. I mean, there's a guy who told me once, he said, you could go to Liberia Beach. And he said it's not just Monrovia. You can go to a beach in Liberia that where nobody is living. You when you get there, you just feel that the place is paradise. You want to just start building a house there. And he was like, Liberia, you got Liberians, you guys don't know what you have. Liberia is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Some of these places that people go to vacation, some of these beaches that they are very artificial. People man-made beaches. They are beaches, but the people create them to make them look beautiful. But Liberia, the place is already natural. Anyway, let me see, Joseph, what do you have here? But why are some people in and out of Liberia angry about our beloved brothers and sisters in diaspora coming home to the motherland? Well, some of those people, they don't understand. I would say, from my point of view, probably they don't understand the difference it could make. There are many people that's why I gave the example on our sister Zawadi. For example, she grew up in the US here, and she actually had Liberia in mind. And she went back, she created more than four businesses there, and she's been leading by example. She's been running the campaign to get people back to Liberia. There are many Liberians abroad that have been going home, buying land, buying houses. One thing Liberians don't understand, they don't know how important their brothers and sisters are. Um, Brothers and sisters that are living abroad. Some of them think that when you come to this country, you get your citizenship. It means you don't care about Liberia. That's another topic for another day. But I can tell you this for sure: when you go to other countries, Liberia is not one of the countries that protect the citizens so strong. Like, for example, if you are American, you go to other country like England, something happened to you there, American will make sure you are safe. They will bring you home. If there's something, you travel to another, let's just say you travel to Senegal, something happened there, the US will make sure to bring you back. So Liberia is not like that. So when you move to other country, your right can be violated that easy. So the best thing you can do is to become citizen there so you can be protected in that country. That's why many Liberians become citizen. If you get even traffic violation, trust me, if it's bad, you could really see yourself going back to Liberia. That's why many people become citizen. But many Liberians don't understand that too. So our people need to understand why people. It's not like they are disowning their own country. There are many Liberians who became citizen and went back and make the difference. They are making a difference. Let me see at the end. So let's find solution to the following. How do we get more citizens involved? How can we improve our waste management efforts? That's a very good question. I think one of the things we can do is let put politics aside. and focus on our country and focus on things. Even though I'm saying that Jefferson's coaching need to make play his part, but if I was in Liberia and I see him making progress, I would jump in to do it. And even if I was for a different party, I want to get involved because at the end of the day, it's not about Jefferson coaching. I'm not going to go to bed at night praying that, oh man, I hope George Weah fail so that I can say, you see, George Weah is not a good man for the country. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna get involved if I have any idea, and if we judge where is open to discussing the idea with me, I will get involved. So for me, all I can say, let put politics aside and work together as people. If you are somebody who is not for the current administration, and you have some ideas, go there. If you are if you are somebody who is like Zawadi M, you have business idea, you want to invest. Don't say, "Oh, right now that government in power, I'm not interested in that, so I'm not going to start investing. I will wait till that government move from power, then I will start investing." Let not do that. Go there, invest. Because at the end of the day, it's not about George Weah. It's not all about him. It's about you making a difference. If you go there, you get 2-3% job, you will be making a difference. So let put politics aside. Let deal with this. They all hand on deck. Let's see how we can really. And when we are criticizing people, let's just not do it on party busy. And that's what I'm trying to say. Let put politics aside. Don't just be talking to Jefferson Kochi and say, "Oh, because you're a CDC, you're not doing well." How will he listen to you? But let's just go there and approach the matter in the right way. I mean, no matter who is in power, if I'm against the person, I will still work with the person. I'll still want to work with the person. That's the point I'm trying to make here. About the let me see, how can we improve our waste management? I think we just need to have system. We need to have some type of system where we first we can find a place where we can put all our waste. And then another thing, we can really set up like other places, man, other countries. Every Wednesday there is trash truck that comes around that take the trash, or Monday or whatever day they select in this community. And let really have some type of system that will work. The same system we need to have with our traffic. The cars going opposite direction. Let really have some type of system. And that's why people that are in power, let them put their political stuff aside too, and listen and try to find people with certain knowledge who can bring something to the table. They shouldn't see you, oh, because you are not for this party and our party is in power, so we are not going to listen to you. Whatever you have to say is not relevant. We really don't care about it. Let them be open to suggestion. Let them be open to someone like you. So at the end, you are very smart. Everybody know about you. Let me see. Let me put some comments here. I'm talking too much. Oh, me, my mom running. Oh, I know somebody said who said. I know somebody who said my mom run like chicken butt. Um, Look, countries like Israel are many more benefits. Let me see. Country like Israel and many more benefit a lot from its citizen in the diaspora, um, and can do the same economically and developmentally. Joseph, thank you. Thank you so much for getting involved. You're watching from Facebook. I appreciate you. I'm glad we are going live on Facebook too. If you haven't liked our Facebook page, please go and check it out. It's Liberian TV Network at Gmail. Again, if any of you want to come on the show, all you have to do comment. Email us liberiantv@gmail.com and then comment and say, hey, I just email you. Liberian TV@gmail. It's not Liberian TV Network, it's Liberian TV@gmail. All right. So, Zawadi M, a system that will convert waste into energy instead or piling it. You are welcome. Yeah, Zawadi M, that's why our leaders need to be open-minded to listen to people who have certain suggestions, people like you. You've been making name for yourself and you've been really making a difference in Liberia by creating businesses. I think other countries, their government will start paying attention to people like you and many people that really have heart for the country. If I was somebody who was a president or mayor or senator or whoever, I will pay attention to people that are open minded. Some of us, we are very open minded. We are not against the government. We are not for the government. We are very open minded and we are willing to help and work with other people to give our suggestions. And we hope there was a way that has nothing to do with politics where people are not saying, and when you say a little thing, they're like, oh, that man from that other party, that happened, he's saying that. My critiques when I say, hey, this country, this city need to be clean, then it is. The traffic need to be, there need to be a way that we can manage. The reason Monrovia the traffic is too much, it's not so much about how many the cars that we have. It's because the drivers don't drive the right way. There's not a lot of street lights, and so we need to create a way that there will be that everybody can be educated. There need to be some type of campaign where drivers are driving the right way. I mean, everywhere people violate traffic um, rules, but that's why you have police. Police go there and give you ticket, and there need to be a system. I know people will say, well, the police try, but it's not work. The city try, it's not work, but you still have to keep doing it. Not because you try one time it didn't work, then you just go back. Like somebody will say, oh, the last time we cleaned Douala Market, and 1 week later, there's trash all over the place. Yeah, there will always be trash there. There'll be a lot of people that don't pay attention, but you just keep doing it. Let me see, Joseph. Joseph, thank you so much for watching us. We really appreciate you. We hope you subscribe our YouTube channel if you haven't. Look, sister, we can improve our waste management system by all Liberians playing their part honestly in and out of the country. You are right. I think that you are speaking Zawadi M mind because she's been preaching that on her channel. If you haven't subscribed Zawadi M channel, I always promote this girl. This is her channel, Zawadi M, Zawadiem. Go check out her channel after the live show. Write it down and you can go check out her channel, subscribe. She's always promoting Liberians. Anything this girl, she eat, sleep, dream Liberia. That's the kind of person she is. Yeah, but Joseph, thank you so much for watching. Oh, one thing that I wanted to mention. Oh, shit. I'll be coming back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to normal. We move. Zawadi M always move to ensure results. Let me see. Okay, just to ensure results, we need to get to the root of these issues. People must be held accountable. Simple. You are right, Zawadi M. Accountability will make things work too. I mean, that's what we are saying. When we say certain things, it's not like we are trying to, we are against people or we hate people. We are actually trying to hold people accountable. If they are not doing their job, you're not doing your job. Do your job, people. Anyway, Joseph. Anyway, we move. Yeah, that's a new thing. You should copyright that, trademark that. We move. People are get starting to know that Zawadi M. Thank you, Sister Zawadi M. Joseph. Thank you so much for getting involved. I hope you would subscribe, Zawadi M. She is one of the smartest Liberian out of our country. She is doing the incredible job. I mean, I always say this. This is somebody who she been working hard. She could have maybe just buy a lot of clothes, Gucci, all this stuff with all the money she's making, but she been investing the money in Liberia. Every time she heard something about business, she will go into it. Recently, she been campaigning about the luxury apartment that they are building. She's collaborating with a guy called Stefan and our Liberian brother, one of those people too that always promoting Liberia. So yeah, go check out her channel. You will see what I'm talking about. If you check out this girl channel, you watch 2, 3 videos, you don't like her channel. The next time you see me, you will be my ball with ratting. That's what the colloquial I'm saying. Um, there's another question I want to ask her. I received few emails where people ask me, "Hey, how can we support your channel?" Well, if you see A lot of our videos now have some type of link, say support us. You can follow that link and support us. It's through our PayPal account. You can also support us there, and that's how we do it. But hey, this is not money that we are collecting. We are not saying we are collecting money for anything. We are just, if you donate to that, if you support in that way, it's just to buy gas for our guys, to buy data. That's just how it's gonna work. So I just want to make it clear. The only reason I'm saying this because we received few email regarding that, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. And the link is in this video description. And we also have our Facebook page. If you haven't, that's another way you can support us. Go to our Facebook page, like it. You can always comment on our video. You can always like our videos. You can always, how do I say it? You can always share our videos. Bear is with us. There are big things coming up. You will see what I'm talking about. Tawadiam, you're here. You know me, I'm still here. I'm still running my mall. My mall don't get tired. So who else have question? Man, the people been asking a lot of questions. I really like it today. Today is really good. A lot of people been asking. Thank you so much, Zawadi M, for coming here, for supporting our channel always. Thank you so much, Joseph, for coming here, for supporting our channel. Thank you, Black. What's the? Let me. Black, the Black Messiah. Thank you so much, Arthur Doe, for getting involved. Thank you so much, Mohammed Barry. Thank you so much. What's his name? This other guy from Africa who always connect, for always checking out our channel. You are always supportive. Thank you so much to everybody who been involved into the live today. Keep asking me questions. What else do you have? Do you guys have other questions? Let go for this. This is Q&A. We were just talking about the waste management in Liberia. Why Monrovia is dirty? Again, like I was saying, it's the city responsibility to really make sure the city is clean. I mean, even encouraging people like, hey, how about you paint your building? How about you do this? There in cities, other cities, they have building inspectors that go around and make sure that things are good. That make sure even without enforcing any law for people to paint their buildings, at least um encourage them to say, hey, how about you paint your building? How about you clean in front of your store? How about you clean in front of your house? I mean, that will help. Much respect to those who are doing their best to help develop Liberia. That goes to you, Zawadi. You're doing incredible job. You are not just encouraging people to go to Liberia to invest. You are also leading by example. That's some of the things that post change on some of our faces, because we say, but we haven't done yet. But you are walking the walk. You are not just talking the talk. You are walking the walk. So that goes to you, Zawadiam, and I hope people get to see your channel and be inspired. I hope they will follow your live today that you're preparing for with Stefan, and the whole community stuff that you guys will be talking about, the luxury community that you guys are trying to build. If you, again, this is her channel name, what you see there is Zawadi M. Go check out that channel. This girl is doing, the little girl, she's a small girl, small girl. The small girl here, she get B more, she's doing big thing there. She not just get the B more, but she's doing big thing. Someone always sit down here, we talking, oh, we heard like bro, be developed. Okay, when I make it like that, it sound a little bit different. Oh, we heard like bro, be developed. But we haven't gone back to do what these people are doing. So we have to have more respect for them. You are making a difference too by increasing visibility for Liberia. Thank you so much, Zawadi M. I still feel we got to do more. I really want to do a lot. And people will see soon enough what we can do, not just Liberian TV network. And we will talk, we will not just talk the talk, we will walk the walk. Like someone like you, may CEO. We can't just sit down here and say, "Oh, we heard like real big good." Why they say they're not cleaner? Why Jefferson coach is not doing that? Why the person not doing that? We also have to step up to do something really good. So, Liberian, my fellow Liberians, some of us that haven't gone back home to do something big, let us step up. 2022, 2022. If I don't go back to Liberia by 2022, in this 2022, the next time you see me, you should be my boss. If I don't go to Liberia 2022, I tell you for sure. If you see me be my boss, and I'm not just going to Liberia with some type of expectation, thinking that, oh, I'm coming from here, I got this, I got no. I'm going there with the intention of actually doing something good. That's why I'm not rushing going. If that was just for a visit, I would have gone to Liberia a long time ago. But I want to go there and do more, not just this is the thing though. By the time I leave Liberia, Liberian TV network will be super, which means it'll be a super online TV, not just YouTube. It will be a lot more media where you see live video all the time from Liberia. You see broadcasting, what's going on in Liberia, what's going on in Africa, all this stuff. You'll see news every day. You'll see other things that I really want to get involved in. So, yep, don't you'll see people y'all see you with some and y'all get ready. We all need to go to Liberia. Don't let me come to your house knocking on your door. Bah, bah, bah. Let's go to Liberia. I be going from door to door. Bah, bah, bah. You're Liberian, right? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking let's go to Liberia. Some of us, that's what we need to do with some of you. And I know somebody that will follow me to do that. Our sister Zawadi M and I will be she will be like the police. We will be back in the you're Liberian? Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm still Liberian. All right. I didn't mean no disrespect, but that's what we will be doing. When we knock on your door, you see me, oh man, that's it. That's the Liberian police coming. But, yeah, all right, let go. We are taking you to Liberia. But I'm not ready yet. Yeah, we will pay your way. But I not get money to stay. Yeah, we will pay your staying. We will do all of that. Then you have no excuse like myself. Um, it's funny though, majestic. Um, it's all right. Let me calm down because that whole like young people doing taking into Liberia that was crazy. Um, Thank you for what you and your guys are doing. I love watching your channel. When I was planning a trip to Liberia last year, I watched a lot of the videos on your channel to prepare. Thank you. Thank you so much for also watching. I really appreciate you, Majestic. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Keep watching. We will even bring more. There will come a time where we will educate people about Liberia more, where we will educate people to be prepared. I mean, if you don't know that, but we already have a channel that does that. Someone like Zawadi M, she does that all the time. She will tell people how to do business in Liberia, why she moved to Liberia, why she wasn't happy living in Liberia, other things that she will tell you. And so she's one of the best person, when it comes to getting ready to go to Liberia, preparing your trip. Go to her channel, watch a lot of her videos. You will see, you will be very educated. um, just remember some of us in your kingdom. Of course, Zawadi, you're first in my when I become super successful, you're the first person that is on the list. That is true, bro. We must visit the motherland, Liberia, because no matter how long a alligator, crocodile, okay, crocodile stay in the water, it will never be as. Oh, I like, I like that parable. I like the parable. Yeah. So Joseph, we all need to go to Liberia. I'm starting a new organization that will knock on people's door. If you're a Liberian and knock on your door, "Bop, bop, bop. Are you Liberian? Yeah, all right, get your ass to Liberia." All right. That was a little bit harsh, but I'm just joking on my people. I'm not usually rude like this, but I'm getting frustrated. We all need to go to Liberia and help our motherland. We need to go to Liberia and see how the country look before we sit here and make beam mouth. I mean, that's where the whole thing will happen. That's my new thing. I say you say, huh? I say we move. That's why I'm bringing Sawati M with me. Once I knock the door, I'll just step aside and then she'll say, we move. When you hear we move, that means you have no choice but go to Liberia. You say, but I'm working already. How? And I get money to go to Liberia. Say, we'll pay your way. But how? How am I gonna pay my hotel and everything? Oh, you not get hard there all the time. You're in America. You not get hard like me, eh? Okay, we will help you buy your house. So I did get plenty of land. Let buy you a house and you be let buy you a land and you be paying little by little to Zawadi until you finish. How about that? Yeah, but the way I go to Liberia now, then who's gonna pay my bill here? Well, that one not your business. All right. All right, so I just want to crack a little joke about this, but we all need to go to Liberia, and I'm one of those people. If I don't do it, I think somebody M or somebody will do it. They'll be doing blah 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 on my bill soon. uh, they'll be doing blah 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 on my bill soon. All right. Thanks so much for the brilliant idea that Uh, th- Joseph, that's funny. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. That the organization will be more about, but like it's called Bobo Association, Bobo to Liberia Association, Bobo to Liberia Association. That's how we get people to Liberia. Some of us has been in the U.S. forever. We hire here. We just here making female. That's one way to get us to Liberia. Man, I shouldn't give Zawadi M the wrong idea. She said, "We move." I just do blah 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 and just step aside. And she said, "We move, we move." All right, this it's gonna laugh a little bit, man. Um, all right. So just don't make me laugh, yeah. Zawadi M, you will be the operation person that tell people we move. All right. She said, "Don't make me laugh." Majestic, she's laughing. Yes, bro. No matter how hard a eagle fly, it will always land. Wow, this guy, I really need to make friend with this guy. He's a smart guy. He's a white guy. He's giving all the parable. No matter how the eagle fly, it will always land. Yeah, no matter how some of us we out here thinking that we are all American already. We say, oh, I'm an American. We try to speak Siri. We meet the white people. We try to speak Siri. We will all one day go back to Liberia before we know it. That's when some of us I don't want to buy land or build a house. When we go back, that's when we'll be living in hotel or living in somebody's apartment. They will be coming to our house. Hey, my brother moving in. I gave you 1 week to move out. Like, oh shit. But I thought you said I signed a deal for 1 year. They say, yeah, but that's a family situation. So I'll get your money by move. Move. So it's better to buy a land now or you live in some Nigerian man house and you live in some Nigerian man house and he says, "Oh man, it's time for my brother is coming for Ligas. You got to get out of my house. Get out of my house." And then you said, "But I rent in the house." They say, "Yeah, it's not like that. You get out of my house." Then you said, "But I don't get house." They say, "But all the time, everybody were buying house, building house. It's your country now. Why don't you build house?" Then you become something else. But anyway, so some of us really need to step up these things and really do something. We've been talking too much, and people ears are hurting. Someone like Zawadi M. So we got to do that Bubble Boy Association to Liberia. So truth. Let me see. This boy and his parable. Yeah, Joseph, your parables are so good, man. We need to go back. Yeah, we all need to go back. We need. There's a new thing now happening in Liberia, the land of return. What's some of us still doing? Some of us supposed to be heading on the year of return. What's happening? That's why we Zawadi M and I'm gonna talk to Zawadi M to see how we can we can found that organization and she gonna be I want her to be the CEO because she got the whole thing that says we move. Like I would like I say, I would just say I would just knock the door and I just step aside just say we move. We move. With the voice, we move. And you know that it's time for you to go to Liberia. So every Liberian, door to door. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, people. So now we have no excuse. Get ready. 2022 is the year that we all need to go home, and not, don't just go home and drive nice car. Go home and want to make a difference. But nothing wrong with going there, checking it out first, and see how things look. Especially if you haven't been home for a while. Keep watching. You can watch my channel, but if you want to really learn, keep watching people like Zawadi M because she goes in details to how you can do business, how you can invest in Liberia. If you've been screwed for years, she's the right person. She is the right person that you can actually go through to really make things work. Let's not mind the dirt and everything going on in Liberia. Let continue to um that go there and make a difference. I mean, if you go there, you start an organization like say Clean Monrovia, I think you'll make the difference. Um, Like just do this. Some people don't be like one of those people that would just found an organization doing campaign, but also do something that will also make a difference, that people can see and remember and say, man, this person was one of the people behind developing Liberia. And I think for me, it's possible. Let me join my. Yeah, so people, do you still have questions for me? Few minutes ago, you guys were beating me with questions. I'm glad. I think I answered these questions because nobody now, everybody's scared of me. They don't want to say nothing. Me, I here with my colloquia. You don't want to say nothing. Oh, one thing I want to say, I have a YouTube channel called the Jeffy T channel. It's not Liberian channel, by the way. It's not Liberia, but I always represent Liberia in that channel. And I have new ideas now. I have things that I'm going to be doing, going to different places and telling people, hey, this is where I am. You want to see where your brothers live out here too. So that is what the channel is about. I'm going to different places and I'm trying to make better videos now. Before I used to make all kind of videos, boring video. Now I want to make something really good. But every time I introduce myself, I talk about my Liberian accent. I talk about me coming from Liberia, and the channel has about 6,000 subscribers, and it's going up every day. So few times from now, you'll see me going really up. And the people that watch my channel, there are some Liberians that follow me. You know, Liberian. I'm so lucky to have Liberians that are very supportive. But anyway, let me talk. Enough with me. But anyway, before I go, the channel is called the Jeffy T channel. Go and subscribe that channel. You'll see more. Let me put it up there before I get to the comments so that you guys can go subscribe that channel. There's a two channels you need to subscribe to. The Zawadi M channel and that Jeffy T channel. The Jeffy T channel. If you subscribe that, let me put it up there, then we can go back to our normal programming. So that's the Jeffy T channel. Write it down, go subscribe it. I drive to different places in the US here and my daily hustle, walking around different places, but I'm trying to make better videos. So go and subscribe and support your Liberian brother. I want to reach 100K before the year end or 1 million. But anyway, enough. Let's go back to normal programming. So somebody commented, my brother Joseph commented, I think it is about time that we begin to send a return message to all Liberians in the diaspora. Yeah, that's what the Bubble Boy organization, the Bubble Boy Association is all about. Me and my Bubble Boy team. I should be one of those people who door they will be knocking. I think if you really start that, don't start that with Zawadi M because she will be knocking my door. Bubble Boy Jefferson, get your ass to Liberia. All right, so let me put the another thing up here. Nigerian Ghanaians are coming to Liberia and stealing our passport to come to the US because we have US connection. Somebody told me one time that they got their citizenship. I don't know. I don't want to call names. Somebody told me when they went to the citizenship interview, there were Ghanaians. I interviewed them, and the person said that they got their information through Nigeria. That there is no 100% truth to that. So I don't know whether the person was telling truth. So don't hold that against me. Don't go investigate. If you go investigate, that your business. But I'm just saying. So I agree with what you were saying, Regina. People did that, especially during the resettlement program when Liberians were in different countries, meaning people use the countries that Liberian was in, they used that opportunity to travel to the US and other countries that Liberians were going to. Many Liberians didn't get the opportunity, but those countries used their that opportunity to send their citizens abroad. But anyway, I don't want to go too controversial. Let's get back to Liberia situation. How can we clean like Monrovia? And what question do you have for me? You guys, this is Q&A, so keep asking me. Today, I'm really happy. A lot of people question. A lot of people send me a lot of questions. Thanks to our friends, Awadiem, Joseph. They all been commenting. Thanks to Joyce for getting involved in this. Thanks so much for this channel. I'm grateful for your new development. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Joyce, for getting involved. Thank you so much, Regina, for making that statement. I think that's truth. Even though we don't have evidence, but that's truth. Let me see, Joseph. Thank you, sis Sawadi. I will watch your YouTube channel. Go subscribe her. Just say you'll see. You won't be disappointed. I know. Not everybody that I talk about like this, except people that are actually doing something. The last time even talk about showcase of Liberia, that little girl, man, she did. I mean, if many Liberians who live in Liberia were doing like that, were so strong, hardworking like that, I think Liberia will be great because that little girl, somebody told her, say start a YouTube channel. She went and started a YouTube channel and continued it. She became consistent, and now her channel is growing. I really have I really those kind of people like Showcase of Liberia. That YouTube channel is called Showcase of Liberia. You check it out, you'll see that the girl is working so hard. One of the problems that many people have in the US, some of the questions that people ask me, how can you do things with Liberian for them to be consistent back home? And it's very hard, but sometimes you find very good people, and I'm blessed to have staff back home that will send me video every day. I made it something that they send video every day, and they do that. And there's one guy that I've been working with from the beginning. His name is Alexander Williams. That guy, even when his phone, when something happened to his equipment, he would be freaking out trying to find a way to send video. So they are Liberian back home, excuse me, that are very consistent, that are very serious. And I wish most of our brothers and sisters like that, because there are people that you just want to help, you want to do something with, but they are just not serious. And that's one of the problems too. But there are some people that are serious. So at the end of the day, I think we just need to maybe keep encouraging people. One thing I always want to do with friends and family is to because one of the problem is when you keep sending people money every time, they at some point they rely on it. But try to put them to work. Try to do something. Like for example, even my sister Patricia, I make sure that I say, okay, you know what, you are in charge of managing the channel. So each time you post video on stuff on Facebook, you make sure you call the guys, make sure any situation going on, you make sure you work on it. And so through that, she's also getting paid like some of my staff. So we have to do our family member like this so that they just not 100% rely on you thinking that, oh, the man will send money every time, so I'm not going to do anything. We have to make, so that's another way we can keep them going. You got to keep your people going by making them do something. Even if you have your child, make sure your child know the importance of working, but you don't want to work them too hard, but at the same time make sure they learn independence from the beginning, and that is grow up to become something better. But anyway, let me go to this. I think Liberians in the diaspora need to invest in the waste management system in our motherland. That's a good suggestion. That's something, somebody need to go. Some of these waste management companies that collect trash every time in other countries, they some of them are private, but the government have contract with them. So if you go to Liberia and start something like that, and you really get around the government, and if they are open-minded enough to work with you, I think that would be a good thing. But Joseph, I think that's a great suggestion. So who is down? Who has question? In the meantime, I'm gonna promote my channel until you guys comment. This is the Jeffy T channel. Go subscribe it. It's this channel has about 6,000 subscribers. I'm trying to do my little daily vlog, go to different places, trying to at some point I want to be traveling out of country. My travel around the world is coming up. Trust me, I want to be traveling to different countries because I haven't done that. First Liberia, or maybe before Liberia, one of those time. But I really want to start traveling a lot. And once I start traveling, man, I will start posting those videos showing people different places. At the same time, I'll be representing Liberia because that channel, some of the videos that I talk in, you'll see me talking about Liberia. I'm saying my simple Liberian English, or I'm from Liberia. I always say that all the time. And the type of videos that I'm about to do is actually um um it's going to be more like interacting with people. So that channel, check it out, the Jeffy T channel. Like I was saying, if you have something about, like our sister was saying, if you have something about going to Liberia and you want to get prepared, how you can do things in Liberia, you should watch the YDM channel. She just went to Liberia also and came back. So check out her channel and you will see this is the channel Zawadi M. The girl is so famous on YouTube now. When you type that, you will see her channel right away. So go check it out. Hey, people, today is Q&A. So please go and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed Liberian TV, go subscribe. But you can also comment here. If you haven't checked out our Facebook page, it's Liberian TV on Facebook, Liberian TV Network on Facebook, and follow us. We need more followers on Facebook. Okay, so somebody just commented, World Traveler. Liberians complain a lot about how Liberia is not developed yet. Liberians are always waiting for the Chinese to develop Liberia. What do you guys think about that? I mean, most of us complain, but we still wait for other people to do it. I mean, honestly, that's why Liberia is one of the countries that receive a lot of foreign aid. Because we look up to other people a lot. We need to really step up to do our own thing. And I'm not just talking about the government. I'm talking about taking charge. Like people like again, I'm gonna bring it up. People will say, "Oh, you talk about it get too much." But let me be honest. People like Zawadi M, because she's the perfect example right now. If you're a Liberian who is doing the same thing, I will talk about you. She's the perfect example. She has more than 4 businesses, if I'm not wrong. She's taking charge. And if many Liberians were like that, trust me, our country would have been developed. If you watch a documentary in the US here, it's called The Man Who Built America. You will understand why we are saying, besides government, the citizen need to take charge. And the man who built America, you talk about Carnegie, Rockefeller, all these guys, they were tough businessmen. They were not, Rockefeller was not president of the United States. Carnegie was not president of the United States. I mean, they were not government official. They were private individual who put money into the country and built their country. So that's why we need to really make a difference. We need to really step up. I keep saying this. I myself need to really set the example. That's why 2023 is my year of hustle and going to Liberia. After this year, my man, if you're not seeing me in Liberia, you're gonna be my ball. Let me see. Somebody commented. I'm coming to Liberia in 5 days. I've never been in Africa. What should I expect? Okay, that I think I can answer it. Even though I haven't been there, but I have a TV station there. Not TV station, but something that will soon become TV station that show it's a platform that showcase Liberia all the time. Based on what I've seen so far and what other people told me close to me, you should not, if you are coming from the US, don't expect the place to be like the United States, where you can turn your electricity, you can turn your lights on and stay on the whole day, 24/7, for the 8 hours a day, 8 hours and 72 hours. It's not like that. Go there with the expectation of, okay, the country is a country that came from war, that is trying to get back to normal. Things are not normal. The So go there with that expectation. And I don't know why you are going there. If you are going there to visit or you're going there to see what you can do with business and other things, but I think you should go there with a mindset of, if you don't like what is happening, try to make a difference there. If you go with that mindset, then you will be okay in Liberia. But don't get me wrong. If you have the if you have the money, there are great places you can go. Um, there are places like John Basie. So I think there's a resort. There's a Kenninja. There's Ecolodge. There's different places you can go and have great time. If you get out of Monrovia, you will see nice places. That's what I was saying. Like you go places like Marshall. There are nice places you can go. So you will really be good. Let me see. How is the internet for internet gaming like Valorant or Language of Legends? Well, for me, I don't know about internet gaming. That's what I'm trying to know, what you were saying. I'm I will stay for 2 years. Oh wow, that would be good. By 2 years, you will be a pro in Liberia. Internet gaming, I don't know a lot about that, but if you really want to know, you should talk to my friend. Go to her YouTube channel. Her name is Awadi M. Go to her and message her about these things. I think even if she doesn't know the answer, she will for sure. Maybe connect you with somebody that has idea. So that's her, Zawadi M. the name. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe, and she will show you, tell you stuff. Let me see. Nice clubs, nightlife, nightlife. Oh, that for sure. Liberia has no problem with it. There are a lot of nice nightclub, nice club, nightlife there. Certain places, just be careful. Liberia is a country that's trying to get back to normal, but there are a lot of things happening there. So be careful. Great place. You can go to nice beaches, nice resort, nice hotel where you can really live a really and you can enjoy yourself at nights. You can go to nightclub and nice clubs and nice restaurants and all these things. So I can for sure tell you go there, but don't have too much expectation. Like you are seeing that you think Liberia is like maybe Bora Bora or Fiji or some of the places that or other places that that are really great, that have everything together already. Liberia is still trying to get back to normal. Liberia is a great country. If you go there, you will see, but don't go there with higher expectation. We have nice beaches and nice places to go, but the city, driving through the city, you should expect things. But once you go to Liberia two, three times, a lot of people told me that like you go to Liberia two, three times, you get used to certain things and you started enjoying yourself. Go to Liberia to prepare financially, and you will be fine. So Daniel H, I hope I answer your question. Thank you so much. I will keep following your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's because people like you, we keep making videos. Like I say, people be patient with us. We will make the channel better. At some point, I want Liberian TV Network to be a YouTube channel that you can go on like every time to watch the news to see what's going on in Liberia better than what we are doing. What we are doing is temporary. I mean, because the budget we have is low. That's why I told you earlier about support. If you want to support our channel, I think in this video description I added a link. You can click on it and you can support our channel. If you go to our channel and you see the word on the right hand side, you'll see please support us. You click on that link, you'll be able to PayPal us or um, you can use your credit card, or if you want a Venmo or Cash App, we can send that information to you. Just email us liberiantv@gmail. We are trying to do something more. Go out of town, go to Monrovia, buy better equipment for our guys. One of the guy that I have in Grand Gita County, he's currently his phone. Sometimes he will be recording, and the audio will be going out. We are trying to get him the better equipment. There are other things that we are trying to do. They're not just show Monrovia, because if you see out of Monrovia, it's just beautiful. We want to start showing all of those things. But the reason we haven't done these things is because we have limited budget. So if anybody can support our channel, like many people been asking me, like how do we support? That's how you can support. Just click on the link in this video description, or the most recent video we uploaded, we have the link there. So you can click on those links and it will take you to our PayPal page, or you can just email us, say, hey, I want to support you. Can you send me your Vimo or your Cash App? Then we will add all the informations too. We are working on putting the full information in all our videos. But anyway, that's one way you can support, or you can just comment on our videos, share our videos, subscribe to our video, and we will be good. The email is liberiantv@gmail.com. Let me put it up there so you can see it. Thank you for asking. I think it's time that I put it up there too, because that way people know. And once you do any of these things like this donation or anything that you do supporting our channel, please comment, because I believe in appreciating people. I will come here and say shout out to you, and hopefully I will do a shout out video with you, and just comment or email us, say, hey, I just donated to you, and then we will check in the next video that I do. Every week I will try to do or maybe every week mostly, I'll do a live or anything to try to say shout out to people that really help us. Let me see. So this is our email address, liberiantv@gmail.com, if you want to reach out to us anytime. If you also have an organization in Liberia or anything, like right now we are starting another thing. You will see tomorrow we will be going live from Ganta. There's something going on there, event, and one of our guy is covering it tomorrow. So if you have any kind of event, whether it's political rally and all these things, we are not going there to say, oh yeah, vote for the person, but we will go there and bring it live. If you are doing a political rally or whatever you're doing fundraising and you want us to go there, email us liberiantv@gmail.com, and we will for sure go there and bring your stuff live. On the 24th, we are also going live in the single area. There's a funeral service somebody is having, and they hire us to go there to bring it live. So if you have anything from funeral to wedding to graduation, birthday party, anniversary, anything that you want us to bring live, we will go there and bring it live. The reason people are doing that with us now, it's because they have people living abroad and they want the people to see um, what's going on. So we will have a guy that will follow everything live. He will be there following your people. We have two guys that will be there. Depending on your, we're not going to charge you that much. We are just trying to raise extra funds to really get data, to give our guy data. One of the thing about putting all these video every time, Liberia is not like other places, United States, where you can just pay for your phone bill and the whole month you are okay. Like for example, my cell phone, I have unlimited, and every month I don't have to worry about putting data in my phone. It's unlimited. I go anywhere and film. But Liberia is a little bit different. We have to put data in our phone, so that's why. And people just want to see how what's going on with their people. So we just go there and work with them, and you'll see tomorrow. You'll see a live show in Ganta area, that the event that is going on, and they hire us to go and do it. And there's another event, a funeral service that will be going on the 24th of this month. I think it's next week, and you will see it too. So if you have something going that you want us to bring live from Liberia, it doesn't matter what part of Liberia, as long as you are willing to get our guys out there and we can talk. We can talk about something. We can see how we can make it work, and we will bring it live. If we cannot bring it live, the guy will film it within 1 hour. It will be up. I can guarantee that for sure. Um, that way, your people abroad they can watch it from anywhere. The reason going live is very important is because if somebody is in the U.S. and other person is in Australia or England or France, you all can go on to see it live. So it's very important. So hit her up. That's our email there. Um, comment. Let me see this person. Look, bro, what about a Liberian who left the country 40, 50, or 60 years ago? What are some of the shocking things he must expect as a journey down? Well, this is the thing though. When you were in Liberia 40 years ago, I think 40 years ago would be probably in the 80s, or let's just say 50 or 60 years ago, for example. Whoa, that would be a very shocking one because when you were there 60 years ago, I'm sure it was in the 70s, the 60s. That time, Liberia was very, Monrovia, for example, was very clean, with less people, less people. Now, when you go there, it's very crowded. When you were there, Waterside Market was not how it is now. There are new changes. There are a lot of things to really expect there. The way people used to do things were different. I mean, people, most of the, I remember our older generation, they were more like polite and very, their approach was a little different. Now, because of everything that people went through, I think people have aggressive way of talking. It's a little bit different. I'm not saying it's bad, but one good thing I know about the current generation that is different from you, from not you, Joseph, but from the old generation, like the 50, 60 generation, is that our generation is very open-minded. The tribalism that you used to see in Liberia nowadays is just so hard. The new generation believe in promoting their country, working in the interest of their country, respect everybody, no matter where you're from, whether you're from Nimba, you're from Grand Jida, you're from Bassa, it doesn't matter. So that's one of the things that will really shock you how Liberians are getting along, and it has nothing to do with their tribe, their background, even musicians, they all promote Liberia. Nothing wrong with you representing your county. Hey, nothing wrong with that. They say if you don't know where you're coming from, you'll never know where you're going. So there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not so much about, oh, I hate this person because they are from this county, or they counted the people there, they are bad. It's not like that. The new generation, we all work together. We are all from different background. I'm from different background. There are people that are from different background, and we all work together. And you see, even a person from Nimba, a person from Granji, they're all working together. You won't think that nobody even talk about their background. So these are some of the things, but mostly you during those times, I think there was more electricity. People used to turn their the current on and stay on for long. Nowadays, they say LEC is giving a lot of trouble, um, on and off. Some people have their generator, and like I said, it's more crowded. And I think that time, a lot of people didn't have cars. There is no keke, so these are some of the things I think you should expect. But someone like Zawadi M is the person to watch. Like I say, Joseph, Zawadi M is the real deal. You can go check out her YouTube channel, and she will for sure. She will even when you message her and you email her, I'm sure she will for sure tell you more. I'm not the number one person that to actually give you the information because I haven't been back home the past 15 years, even though I'm more involved with the whole Liberian TV thing. But still, I want somebody who just been there a few weeks ago to give you advice than me. Let me see. Thank you, bro, for that important clarity on the issues. Thank you too for watching, Joseph. Thank you so much for getting involved in the channel. I really appreciate you, and I hope that people keep watching our Liberian TV channel. As time goes by, you guys will really enjoy the channel. You will see. It takes time, even though I was talking about support and stuff like that, but I've been doing this out of my pocket from the beginning. I was doing it out of my pocket before YouTube made me the partnership program. But because our viewers are not up there yet, and I'm still doing it in that sense. So even if people support or not, I'm still going to keep doing what I'm doing because I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I like for people to sometimes message me, email me, and say, "Man, because of your channel, I get to see different videos all the time, how they play Lokes." And I'm that, wow, we are just starting. You'll see once we start doing more, once we start going live on every major event, on everything, going to different counties, showing different tourist attractions, some secret places, not secret, but some hidden places that people don't know about in Liberia, like tourist attraction, waterfall, all kinds of stuff. Once we start doing this stuff, that's when you will say, man, this channel is really up for business. It's really up doing something good. So we encourage people to keep watching our channel, to keep subscribing. Please share our video. Please comment. Like I was saying, if you feel like you want to see different content, click on our link. Support us. Check out our YouTube page, our Facebook page. Also, we are also on Instagram. Our Instagram page is not as compared to our YouTube. Our Facebook page, we always throw stuff there. Um, but yeah, any kind of way you can really get involved, we are down for it. I have a video coming up about expectation. Zawadi M. So Joseph, I hope you're still watching. Zawadi M says she has a video coming up about expectation. Daniel, I hope you're watching too. Zawadi M has a video coming up for expectation. She's the real deal. She was just there a few weeks ago. So she's the number one person. But one good thing about Zawadi M is that she started going to Liberia when even things were worse, when things were even bad, when LEC, when you don't even, when people, a lot of people are using generator. But this girl been going there over and over. And when some people will go to Liberia, they come back, they don't even want to go back. She been going there. When people will start business in Liberia and stop and get discouraged, she's continuing to do business there. I mean, this is one of the person you really need to talk to for sure. Like I say, I promote this girl channel because I mean she believes in this country. She eat, drink, sleep Liberia. So she's the real deal that you need to talk to when it comes to what to expect. I cannot say it better than somebody who was just there a few weeks ago. Even though I've been involved, but I still It's different from somebody who was on the ground, who smelled the Liberian soil and just keep it on, bro. You and Zawadi M, like our people will say, everything big starts small. This man, what's up with this man, man? You used to live with the Papa now, my man. This guy with his saying, the bird always fly, but it will land. And it's so cool hearing that because I haven't heard that in a long time. When I came to the US first, I used to come with a lot of parable. I would say a lot of the parable. And sometimes when I say to a white person, they think, yeah, right, right. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, there are a few things I learned when I came. When people ask me this little question, where you from? I say I'm from Liberia. Liberia that was founded when I just said you came. Then recently I got to realize that somebody shot me out quick. The person was like, yeah, I don't care about what you're saying, just get to the point. That's cool though. It was really good. I like that kind of stuff when people do that. Anyway, just do it with respect, please. If you're watching, do it with respect. That's funny. Let me drink my drink. So who else have question? I see a lot of people still watching. Yeah, man, I made me sell my service again. So like I was saying, if you have weddings, you have parties, you have anything, if you're in different states, if you're in the US here, you want it to go live, we can bring it live. We can bring it live. All you have to do get ready to sponsor us there. The same thing in Liberia. You have something going, your son graduation anniversary with a little, you be your side chamo birthday party. We are not gonna roll our mouth. We just go there to bring it. That's all. If you're doing your side chamo birthday party or whatever she's doing, you want to bring it, we will bring it live. We will not run our mouth. We'll just say this is what going on in Liberia. That's what nowadays. Sometimes I try to say, I try not to be specific. I just go with this is what going on in Liberia, and if people can watch and decide they will think about what is going on. They will know what's going on. So some of our video will just be titled "Here is what going on in Liberia." That's the best way to put it. And a lot of people watch it and they, oh, okay, this is what's going on. I think, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to call anybody out. This is already M going to a little club in that hidden club she has in Liberia. I don't want to say, oh, we are following Zawadi M going to a club. We just say, here is what going on is in Liberia. And you know what Zawadi M is going to a club or not when you watch the video. What a way to do chichipole. That's a good way to do chichipole. So, my people, you guys been watching our channel. You watched our channel a lot. Right now, I'm talking too much. I'm running my mouth too much. Do you guys have any question? Oh yeah, in case you don't know, I look a little bit different. I try to shave a little bit clean because yeah, sometimes I try to maintain that little line and it's too much. My hair grow fast, so like you know what? It's easy to get a blade and just shave these. This one I like it. But anyway, that's why I'm a little bit different. It's not a midlife crisis or anything like that. um, yeah, so like I was saying, this is our email address. If you have any question, if you maybe you forgot to ask anything, and by the time I get out of here, maybe you forget to ask anything, you can always email us. If you have any question regarding Liberian TV network, some people will email me. When I respond to them, they don't respond back. I'm like, what's going on? I email you. You were just seeing what we will email back. We are always on our thing. We may not email you the first, maybe the same day, but we will do make sure to email you. But a lot of time we check our email right after the live. We will make sure, especially when we put an email up there, we will make sure to email it. Well, while I'm waiting for people to comment, let me advertise my other YouTube channel. This is it. It's called the Jeffy T channel. If you haven't subscribed it, please support your Liberian brother. In that channel, when I'm talking in the video, I always mention Liberia. I always mention myself. Um, I always mention Liberia, that I'm from Liberia. So I'm always representing Liberia. I'm making a channel, a global channel where people can watch from all over and watching me go into different tourist attraction and all of that. At some point, the video will be a bit better too on that channel. It's not promoting America, it's more about promoting um, it's all about promoting tourism and all of that because I want to start traveling to different countries, and I want to do that to put Liberia on the map. People that watch the channel, they've got to know, oh, a country called Liberia. We thought you said Libya. I said no, it's Liberia. So I think it's also good. I never really hide myself. I'm always a Liberian. They say if you are once a Liberian, you'll always be a Liberian. So on that channel, you'll hear me saying Liberia a lot. And the type of ideas that I have now will change from what I used to make, the type of video I used to make. You'll see me making better videos, interacting with people, and even promoting Liberia more. I'm gonna use my accent more. I'm doing all kinds of crazy, and in a good way, like as a acting like a foreigner, and making things really in a good sense. But anyway, that's the Jeffy T channel. If you haven't subscribed that channel, please write it down. After the live show, you can go and subscribe it. I really need your support. Really, I do. I want to get that channel to a certain level, and so that I can grow it and represent Liberia through that channel, because people that watch that channel, they are from the US, they're from different places, from different countries, even some countries that I haven't heard about. They will send me a message and say, "Hey, I like watching your video. Oh, wait, I'm from this country." I'm like, "Wow, let me Google this country." And then I realized, I'm like, "Wow, this is a good. Okay, good to know." But anyway, let me see the person comment. Joseph. Joseph, you're a good guy, man. Shout out to Joseph for being for commenting, man. Keep commenting. I just want to let you guys know, if you comment here, I'm not gonna judge your how your grammar. I'm not gonna do that. I myself, sometimes be that do things. So don't be ashamed of commenting. Be like Joseph. Joseph is doing well. He's doing well. And so if you're somebody who say, "Oh man, I'm gonna put my comment up there," maybe he will judge you. No, it's not gonna be like that. I will try my best to read it better. Like people will say, no matter how fast a car in a movie can run, it will never jam the watch. This guy, and so just what's up with you? Were you in the village before? I'm not saying your English is bad or the way you're talking is bad, but I know when I was in Liberia, when I'm hanging around the old people, the village people from the village, they used to give this parable. You and your parable. That's why it's about the answer. You and your parable. But I'm really enjoying this. Please keep talking. I'm learning a lot, especially the part that you said the bird that flies will always land. The bird, one of the parable that I learned too. They said the bird will fly around, but it will always come to the nest. So yeah, so people like interact. It's a Q&A. Ask me any question that you think about Liberia. If I have answer, I will tell you. If I don't have answer, I will refer you to my friend Zawadi M. She's the one that always she has tutorials about anything about Liberia, everything about Liberia. This girl, she was just there a few weeks ago, maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, and so she's the perfect person that we can ask them about. Ask me a question. I've been involved in Liberia a lot. If you have any question about Liberian TV network, how you can work with us, how you can promote your business, how you can um if you have an event coming up and you want us to go and bring it live so that your people in Liberia or out of Liberia or in other countries can watch it. That's the email, Liberian TV at Gmail. It's not Liberian TV Network. Our channel name is Liberian TV Network. The email is Liberian TV at gmail.com. Once you email us, you can, we will get back to you and we can take it from there. Like I was saying, there'll be an event coming from there'll be event coming from Ganta tomorrow, and we will be live bringing there's an event going on, and you'll see. I'll put a flyer up today so you guys can see what's coming tomorrow, and you can watch it. You can watch the event Let me see if I can put it up there. I'm not gonna put it up there today, but I'm gonna put it up there today, but not now. Yeah, my friend, Women and Children Rights Protection Forum online. So they're saying online because it will really we will be bringing it out. We will be bringing it live. Women and Children Rights Protection Forum. This event will be coming live from. I don't know if you guys can see it. Mm, it's called Women and Children Rights Protection. And that guy, the picture you see, Leighton Quia, with the children behind him. Leighton will be the guy from Liberian TV that will be bringing it. They just hire us to bring this event. So you guys can check it out tomorrow. And if you have things like that, you want us to bring it live, we are down. Just call us. Let's talk to you. Like I was saying, anniversary, wedding, birthday party, graduation, funeral. If you want your people abroad to see it, we can bring it live and they can see it. Um, so yeah, let me know. Just let us know, and we can really put something together for you so your people can see it. If you are a business and you want to advertise your business, you want to get in partnership with us, where every week, every video we make, or we can make specific video that guide your business into it, or we can do a lot of live shows. Either way, there are many ways we can promote your business. Just let us know. We can really get your business up there. And there are people that we work with in the past that tell us that, man, after talking to you guys, my phone was blowing the whole time. There's a lady in Liberia. She sells a lot of loppers and all kinds of stuff. We did a video with her, and the next time she called us again to do a video with her because she said she got a lot of people from abroad, from different places that went to our business. So we are always, I mean, our people see our stuff. A lot of people watch our channel, and if you want to get your business up there, let us know. And you could be, and if you know some of the big companies that can also help our YouTube channel by becoming sponsor or becoming getting in partnership with us, um, let us know. That's the email. The email is on the screen, liberiantv@gmail.com. Yeah, so people, what's the question? What question do you have for me? Let's talk. Let's talk. A few minutes ago, people were blowing. I mean, there were a lot of questions. The question I couldn't even keep up with the question. There were a lot of questions. Um, yeah, there are a lot of questions that are coming in. I was like, man, would I be able to read all of the questions quick? And so I'm very happy that many people get involved. My friend Joseph, thank you so much for getting involved. Daniel, Daniel, Daniel. Okay, I'm trying to be always. I'm always trying to be careful how I pronounce people's name here, because I don't want to pronounce it wrong and for the person to feel bad. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Um, we have let me see other people that commented. World Traveler commented. We have Joyce commented. We have Regina commented. We have Susanna, we say, commenter. Thank you so much, you guys, for commenting. I appreciate you a lot. Majestic, commenter. We have, yeah, most of the people commented more than twice. And I really appreciate them for doing that. They really help out channel with the what we wanted to talk. Black Messiah, commenter. And we have Kenna, commenter. Mohammed Berry, commenter. We have Arthur Doe, commenter. Under, commenter, watching from Turkey. We have BDB 2020, commenter. I like the fact that some people commented. We got Darlink, Wywood, commenter. If I'm pronouncing it right. So I appreciate all these people that commented. Thank you so much for your comments. Now I'm gonna, after certain time, I bring certain thing up because people go and come, and so I want to bring this up again. If you want to donate to if you like support our channel, let me go to the channel. So let me put a link in this thing too. If you want to support our channel, you can click on this link that I'm about to throw up there, and you can click on the link. Hopefully the link shows up in the live, and you can really, this will help our guys that go out there every time on the keke motorbike and give them data and all of that. It's a PayPal, but if you want our Cash App and all of that, this is it. The link is there. But I think if you click on it, I'm just showing it like this, but yeah, so if you do that, I mean, you will help us a lot. We are also trying to buy new equipment for our guys. This guy who is broadcasting for Grand Gita County, and every time his phone will go bad, like the sound will go bad. So I'm trying to get him something. Whether people do it or not, one way or the other, I'm gonna get that going because for me, I care a lot. I've been doing this whole Liberian TV network thing from my pocket, saying I started doing it a long time ago. So I'm just throwing it out there because sometimes people ask me, how can we support your channel? And the way you can support it, either you click on this link that I posted, that it's in the video description or it's in the live chat. You can click on it and you go there, and if you need our WhatsApp, our Venmo, and other that, we can send it to you. However, if you even share our video, we will appreciate it. If you comment, like, we will still appreciate it. Either way you do it, we still will appreciate what you are doing. Um, so I just want to say thank you to Dave for all these people that are watching. You guys have comments. I hope you guys can comment on the page so that we can, you comment. You have any question? It's something that you guys are out of comment question. I'm ready for you guys today. I was ready for you guys, but the early stage, everybody was beating me with question, especially my homeboy Black Messiah were beating me with questions, which was good. Hopefully I answered the question right for him. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed my other YouTube channel, which I try to go to places, I'm trying to represent LIB out here, but the videos I'm about to start making will be more like representing Liberia because I'll be interacting with people. Oh, excuse me. I'll be telling people I'm from different country, Liberia, and they will get to know where I'm from, and hopefully they will get to know. I'll be playing another part too beside Liberian TV Network because I know Liberian TV is more like people from here, from Liberia, but the other channel is more like people from all over the globe. That I have 6,000 subscribers so far. The Jeffy T channel. Let me put it up there. The Jeffy T channel. The JFT channel, this is it. It has about 6,000 subscribers already, and I'm trying to make it better. Trust me. Once I start uploading some of the videos that I have, it will even be better. I mean, the channel will grow quick. So, people, I think 2 minutes for now. If you guys are not interacting, I'll be leaving. But please don't forget to subscribe my Liberian TV, my JFT channel, the one you are seeing on the screen right now, and also please don't forget to check out the link in our video description and support us. And we will appreciate you. Email us at liberiantv@gmail.com if you have any question. If there anything we can suggest to you, if you have any question, we can consult you with it. I mean, like I was saying again before I go, let me advertise this. If you have a wedding, You have a birthday party, graduation. Yeah, yeah, Regina. Regina, I hope I call your name when I'm calling people that been commenting. Regina, you're right. Yeah, Bug thing. Yeah, I'm back to the Bug. The Bug Association. The Bug Association. We will do the Bug thing to get people to Liberia. We will get people to Liberia with a Bug thing, like Bug. Um, Yeah, so anyway, the bubble butt thing, I'm serious about it. We will get people to Liberia. It's like bubble butt, you open the door, I just step aside. My friends at YDM will say, um, we move. When she say we move, that means it's time for you to go to Liberia. That's how we will get people to Liberia because the whole thing, when I'm going to Liberia, I'm taking a lot of people with me. That's just how it's gonna be, Regina. I hope you're ready to go to Liberia. The Bug Association. Bug. I like how she spelled it too. She spelled it really good. Bug. Regina, you're my new best friend. She said Bug Association. It seems that she's very interested in this Bug Association thing. It's like I just step aside, and my friends at the end will say we move. They just step aside and I say, get your ass to Liberia. No, that will come to me. Other people, I'll treat them with respect. I'm not a rude boy. I'm a good boy, but I know the people that I'll bring, they will be police, getting people to Liberia police. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Um, what else can I say? People, I will be going. I just appreciate everybody that been watching. I hope if you missed this live stream from the beginning, when people were asking me a lot of questions, please go and I'm gonna save the live stream so you can go and watch it later. I appreciate you a lot for watching this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are. Please keep watching our channel. There'll be more things coming later. We say thank you. If some of the link we put up there, if you go and support our channel, we will appreciate you. We will appreciate you a lot. Um, because our guys going out there, sometimes we try to get them to go the gas and buying equipment, all of that. That's what we're preparing for. But either way, you support us, we will be fine. Even if you share our video, you subscribe, you comment, you like, you all of this is part of support. So we really appreciate you a lot. Keep watching our channel. I really have good time today, and I hope to keep doing it. Thank you so much. All right. Bye bye.